yo, 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 and yo, yo, yo.
Yo.
What time is it?
I'm not yoing. Mike is in the building.
Chopping it up time.
Yo.
Chop, chop, chop.
Chop.
What it do?
Chop.
What it do, everybody?
Ready
It's
to
your
chop Mike in the
boy.
neck.
It's your boy, Chris the Barber, and I'm here like I'm here every week with my two dudes, Aircraft and Mike Nice the Barber, who's in the studio this week with us. You know what I'm saying? What y'all know about that? You know what I mean?
I don't know nothing
Came in
about
the
that.
building, you know
Literally,
what I'm saying?
I'm glad you said that because I knew nothing
Word
about
up.
that. You
Surprise Aircraft real quick with it, you know what I'm
I
saying?
had no clue they was going to be here with us,
Make
ladies
sure
and
that he,
gentlemen.
you know what I'm saying, he knew, you know, he surprised, he looked shocked like, what the fuck is that walking in? You know what I mean?
and
Like,
subscribe.
hey,
Y'all
what
should have recorded
happened?
that.
Like
You know
and
what I mean?
subscribe. And once y'all go back to 2 shows ago when I said I was going to be here.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you told him that 2 shows ago?
2 and 3 shows ago.
2 shows ago. That's what he's
Ladies
saying.
and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Y'all already know. I ain't even got to say nothing, man. 2 shows ago.
Cash in the building.
2 shows ago. Probably
Hey,
like a month
word,
ago.
Smoking sections in the building. Smoking sections
What up,
in the
smoking
building.
section?
Man, let's get to it, man. I got some funny stuff, man. I'm gonna start the show off on some real funny-ish, right?
Get right
So,
to it.
you know, in case y'all didn't, you know, I'm a big sports guy. So, you know, an Instagram feed, Instagram feed, you know, it's a bunch of
I would
sports
never guess
highlights
that.
and sports things going on, right? You know, clips of everything, you know, guys getting dunked on, shook up, punched out, everything, all type of stuff, right? One thing caught my eye on Instagram.
What was that?
I don't know who this young gentleman is, right? But he's probably my new favorite player right now. I don't even know who he is. But whoever's number 23 for the Cleveland Browns, he's a thug, for real. That man was on the bench. I say 2 zips. Kraft says 4 zips.
That was 4.
I say 2.
That was 4.
I say 2
I don't
zips.
know. I ain't telling y'all how I know, but I know that was 4 zips he had on the side.
Listen,
When I
man.
saw that, I was shocked.
Do y'all think he got cut and he's like, fuck it, I'm just going to roll up right now, fucked up?
No. I think he didn't have a clue. He figured everybody in this crowd, ain't nobody watching me over here. Like,
Right.
ain't nobody seeing
It's a
me.
preseason game, right?
You know,
Who
what they
watches
looking at?
Who pays attention to preseason games?
Well, obviously, a lot of people.
He
I
definitely-
just don't
had
get
the
that.
loud
I
pack.
don't get that.
You know, I knocked that up to I learned something, a few things from along the way when people say little phrases and stuff, you catch on to it quick. But they call it NN. You know what NN stands for?
No.
You know what NN stands for? Cash, you know what NN stands for? NN. Nigga nonsense. That's nigga nonsense at its finest right there. Motherfucker, you playing the NFL. The fuck are you doing on a fucking bench with 2 ounces of weed? 4, my bad.
Thank you.
4 ounces of weed. What the fuck are you doing, homeboy?
Was he rolling up?
No.
Nah, he just real
He
talk.
just looked like somebody just gave it to him.
It
That's
looked
what
like it looked like his dealer was in the stands preseason game and said, "Yo, son, this loud is about to go. This is the last 2 zips, last 4 zips. What you want to do? Because these cats behind me is about to get it. What you want to do?" He like, "Yo, let me get that right now." He probably had the cash in his jockstrap. Pause, as the young kids would say. You see, lighter.
freaky.
You ain't
You know
never
what I'm saying?
So let me ask you this. Why? It's a lot because
It's not a lot.
I mean it's all right. How much as a young adult, right? He's probably 23. He had 23 years, so he's probably like 22 or 23, right?
Something like that.
How does it affect your game when you smoke? When you smoking, not mentally, but physically.
I think, just speaking on some real shit, I think it's like the jitters, you know what I mean? The edge is off kind of thing. And it's like you're a little bit looser, you know what I mean? Like get relax, I guess, and not be caught up in the moment too much. I don't know, man.
But that's mentally. I'm talking about physically, like on your body, like like smoking get you tired and stuff like that. But at that age, is it really gonna get you that tired?
But maybe if he's
Depend on.
smoking
how much
indica,
you
right?
smoking.
Is it which one gets you hyped up? Which one keeps you going? Which one gets you sleepy? I guess he's on the
Indica
one.
is like a body high. Sativa is like a head high.
So which one keep you up and going?
I would say sativa.
Then that's the one he wanted. Then you gotta stay amped in football. Football is an emotion game. Gotta stay charged up. He probably
Is
smoking.
he gonna get tired fast?
Nah, these niggas are professional athletes, man. They learn how to do this, man. They smoke, play football, smoke,
It's not
play
hard,
football.
trust me.
Shouldn't be on
Play
TV with
football.
it,
No,
though.
he damn sure shouldn't be
How
on
you
TV.
sneaking around? There's cameras everywhere.
He not sneaking. That's
He
the
wasn't
whole
sneaking.
thing, Mike. If he was sneaking, he'd have put it on his shirt or something.
Gloves,
he wasn't
towel,
sneaking.
something.
This guy, is
Exactly.
he that good that he can just do that?
Hey,
I
man.
don't
How
know.
much he getting?
He's number 23.
He getting enough to buy 4 ounces. I'll tell you that. That's what he getting. He getting enough. He getting enough to get 4 ounces. All right? That's what he. That's who that is.
Shout out that football is back, man. NFL is back, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Next Thursday night, you know what I'm saying? NFL starts up too, man. Shout out to the NFL, man. Good to have you back. It's probably the worst. August is probably the worst month in sports, man, because nothing else is out there. You know what I'm saying? You just got baseball. And, you know, unless you're a Yankee and Mets fan who's
man.
kicking ass,
Kicking
you
ass
probably
right
tight
now.
like, damn, my team sucks. But the
No,
fact
Houston
that
killing. Houston
Nah,
going a good
fuck-
team.
they not cheating, they still
They're
cheating?
not. No, they ain't cheating this year.
they're
They
not
watching them too close.
cheating. All right, ain't.
And the crazy shit, they cheated. They didn't even need to cheat. That was
Yeah,
the
they was
crazy
a good
thing.
team.
They
They was a
was
good
already
team.
a good. Yeah, like
It's like the Patriots cheating,
His
man. Come
number
on, man.
23, you said?
Yeah.
His name is,
they ain't gotta do all that. Let the people go and find it for themselves.
no, we supposed to do it. Yo, come on, man. Yo.
See, we try to say Mike is like a GM. He like, nah, we gotta put this out here.
Nah, his name
Mike.
is Joe Hayden.
Oh, he is the real deal.
Cleveland has a new number 223 in town. Browns, Joe Hayden.
Joe Hayes,
Right?
he's
The
the
new
real.
number 23 is on the front and back of the first round pick of the Cleveland Browns' new $50 million comeback, Joe Hayden. Shout out to Joe Hayden.
Shout out to Joe
$50
Hayes.
million.
50
Smoke all,
million.
bring all the ounces you
Yeah.
want to the game.
You're the man.
You in
You
the
the man
game.
for sure.
I don't know what Chris talking about, but you got the bag.
Clearly,
Yeah,
you're the
exactly.
man. My bad.
Wait,
Yeah.
hold on now.
Do what you do.
We gotta see what the guarantee money, because this
It don't
could
matter.
knock him down, son.
No, he
Hey,
ain't gonna knock
man.
him down. He in 50
Nah.
mil. How many years you said? For the year?
I wish,
No.
yeah, I wish I was a GM, right? 'Cause you know, when you black, you can talk to black people regular. You know what I'm saying? My first name, they been like, nigga,
Nigga.
nigga.
Like, that's all you gonna say. That's all you could say.
You gotta look like Joe. What the
The
fuck?
fuck?
Just act, Joe. What the fuck? You couldn't wait a few more minutes? You couldn't put it in your helmet?
Couldn't hide it. Yo, do you know what? You cracking, Joe? It can't be weed, Joe. It can't be. It can't be, Chris.
You know, you could zoom in, right? I zoomed in. It's weed, man.
You zoomed in?
Yeah.
Oh, you really trying to get him in trouble.
I'm like, yo, I don't
Listen,
want.
I zoomed
No
in.
way.
Listen, I want to know.
Yo, crap.
What did I say it was at first?
Yo, I've seen a lot of things. I've seen a lot of things on the bench, man. Kevin McHale eating a hot dog. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You've seen all type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? People eating food, you know, nachos, stuff like that. We get it. You know, you're hungry, get a drink. You know what I mean? We understand. We seen players, you know, basketball players, baseball players, you know, the fans get some nachos, take a sip of beer, you know. Listen, man, I'm all for the marijuana. You know this. Obviously, it's in my hand.
Yeah.
But dude, Joe, not on the sidelines of an NFL game, man.
Not at all.
Damn.
Yo, this
Yo,
is,
zoom in,
that's
just
trail
zoom in.
mix,
Just
yo.
zoom in, man.
That's trail mix, yo.
That's trail mix?
That's trail mix, yo.
Yeah, with the stems. Trail mix with stems.
Yo,
in
that
it.
was the pretzel. That was the
Word.
pretzel.
Yeah,
That was
he got that from the Cleveland dispensary.
He was outside my
Yo, you
house.
know it's probably ill though. We laughing about this shit, right? But weed is so lucrative these days, right? That they might be part owned by some sort of weed dispensary, or you know what I mean?
You know,
We
that
don't
was his
even
share
know.
They gave him. He's like, I want mine now.
Never
I
know,
ain't
right?
Wait till I get to the locker room.
You just never know these days, here, man. I'm just saying. I'm just being 100. Like
I'm being 100, Chris.
he's crazy for that.
No, is he crazy for that?
He's crazy for that.
Man, all right, if I would have did that, what you would have said?
Yeah, that's craft.
So,
All right, maybe somebody else. All right. Bad example, ladies and
I'd be
gentlemen.
like,
bad example.
what did you
real
want?
bad.
What did you want to end one tape?
Yeah.
The first one smoking. I did. You in main event? Or was
Yeah.
y'all right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So
No, me and Half Man.
half man. Yeah, that was y'all right.
Yeah.
All right.
And that was what 20-something years ago.
Let me see the lighter.
Yeah.
so hold on a second. Is this Joe Hayden agrees to terms of 5-year deal worth $50 million, $26 million guaranteed?
Why you about his bag, yo?
Man, we get to see what the athletes make. All these guys.
Yeah, I
make
said,
all
why are
these-
you all worried about it?
That's because he was smoking.
No.
And I'm like,
Broke
yo,
people smoke.
if you but if you
I'm
smoking
smoking.
and it's gonna affect your career, like your
But clearly it's not.
But let me ask you a question.
Got
And
that money.
honestly, and I'm not just saying this from because I smoke, but do you think weed hurted somebody's career?
I haven't heard about it yet.
Well, not. I mean, these days it's different, but before.
I mean, even back in the
with
day.
basketball, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you who it hurt, and it's fucked up because they need to bring him back into the league. What was the left hand dude, man? Number 2 pick. Sleepy Eyes. Got suspended for weed too. Man, what's his name, man? Left hand
No,
dude.
I'm saying no. I understand you get suspended for it, but I'm talking about it affecting your game.
No, you didn't say
that's
that. You didn't say that. You didn't say affect your game.
You said affect them.
Well, that's what I meant when I say affecting.
See, this is what I'm tired of. Yo, can y'all start saying really what you mean instead of what you meant?
Yeah, what's the
say
left
what
hand
you,
dude's
say
name,
what
man?
you mean.
We ain't even talking to this dude no more. What you
What's
say?
his
When,
name?
when was it?
It was the number 2 pick,
When?
remember?
When?
A couple of years ago. Left-handed, light skin, had
Beasley?
braid. Beasley, yeah.
Oh, that's what I thought you were talking
He got suspended for that shit. And I was like, yo, now
Beasley?
yeah.
Come on,
Michael
Chris.
Beasley.
Come on.
What? He should be back in the league.
No, he shouldn't.
Yeah, he should.
What?
He should not be in the
Why
league.
not,
shit.
Mike?
As what? He slows the game down. The ball gets stuck with him. That's why he's not in the league now. Because it gets stuck.
No, that way ain't the reason why you in the league.
And he just goes like he's another 6 man, another
All right, that's
off
cool.
the bench.
Okay.
But even now, he slowed the game. He's like mellow. Like the game slowed down through you. Right? Mike Beasley. What's his name?
Yeah, Mike
You
Beasley.
don't even know what we talking about.
Hey, man.
Jesus Christ.
Hey,
What?
I think he should be back there. Back in the league.
Doing
That's just my
what?
opinion, man.
Playing.
Like you said, 6 man, 7 man
How
off the
old is he?
bench. Might be 30,
Yeah, might be
30?
if that.
Yeah.
Wait, who?
He only
who
played
we
1
talking
year.
about?
Michael Beasley, he only played 1 year. I mean, he only played 1 year of college.
32.
That's a lot.
You
He only
looked him
played
up?
9 years. Oh, yeah. I say 9 years played. Got a pension, though. Good. You only got to play 6 years in the NBA, right? You get a
Five,
pension?
five.
Oh, he good. He may be some
But
money.
he played what, 9 years? You said?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Did he
old.
get a ring with LeBron though when he was on Miami? I think so. I'm not sure.
No.
Nah, it's
No, I
been
don't think
over
he
for
was
him, crowd.
Been over for him?
Yeah.
Ah man, I ain't going for that.
He can't run the break and all that stuff.
Speaking of over, man, this hurts my heart, man. And I gotta ask you guys a question about this afterwards. Man, the number 2 pick, man, Chet Holmgren, man.
There goes my rookie of the year
Man,
pick.
broke his foot, right?
Yeah.
Broke his foot, man. He's out for the season, man. Just when you get to want to see him play, see him do his thing, it's like, damn, now you gotta wait another year. You know what I'm saying? Now, what are your thoughts now? Like the number 2 pick, this guy hurt in basically a pickup All-Star game.
It's crazy.
If you're the owner, the GM, whatever the case is, do you now moving forward, do you want your star player or your rookie player that you just drafted in these games?
Who he play for?
OKC.
Okay.
So now who's gonna take his spot?
They had drafted this other kid. I can't remember his last name. I think he is, what school he go to? But he's another 7-footer that was pretty good. I saw it in when they were playing Summer League.
Didn't he say he wanted to show people he was really the number 1 pick? He's the guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Show why he should have went number 1.
Yep.
Well, this is why you went number 2.
Damn.
Why is that?
Because he broke his foot, Mike.
Yeah, got hurt.
Should have been playing.
I wonder what he guaranteed. 40.
I don't know.
Let's
He
take a
shouldn't
look.
even.
Here
He
we
shouldn't
go.
even playing. Though,
Let's
man.
go check his pockets.
Let's check it. Pocket watching.
This the pocket walking, the pocket walking, the pocket watching section.
What's his name?
Chet Holmgren.
Looking people wild up and don't even know who they are. Is that something?
Holmgren.
Yeah.
Chet Holmgren.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody named Chet.
I don't think you do.
You gotta get more white friends, man.
Nobody brown.
Word.
See, just say you gotta get more white friends.
Diversify,
For real.
please. I know like 4 chats.
You know what I'm saying?
What up, chat?
What up,
Just say
Brad?
Yo, what up, Chet?
I know a couple of Brads. I even know I even know a black Bradley.
2 year, 20 mil,
Okay.
including 2 club options that maxed the deal out after 4 years.
But why are we worried
44
about his
mil.
pocket? He got hurt.
Because it could be career ending. Just say it was. He gonna walk away. I was just wondering how much he would make.
Because he broke
if
his
he
ankle?
never-
Broke his
I'm
foot?
just saying if it was, if he couldn't.
But it wasn't. So I'm asking, it wasn't. So why are we watching his pocket?
Oh, I'm interested in what you guys make. I'm definitely interested in what they make.
Okay.
Yeah. But moving forward, man, your draft pick, your high draft pick, gonna play in these games moving forward? If you're the GM,
Yeah.
you.
They need to get some of that exposure against these pros before they step on the court.
You said what you say?
If you're the owner or GM of a team, right? Moving
ain't
forward,
listening.
do you want your number 2 pick playing in these pickup All-Star games that really mean
Number
nothing?
2 or any pick.
Nah, I don't want him
Anyway,
playing in none
number
of
4
these
can play?
games. I
I'm
don't
just saying,
want
I am
that.
just,
I don't want to
I'm saying
risk
you
it.
number 2 because number
Yeah.
2 pick. Hey, I don't want to risk
Yo,
it.
I don't want you to. I don't want him to risk getting hurt.
Yeah, me neither.
So,
But I mean, they
Crab,
could
you
get hurt
just wanna do
anytime. I mean, they
anything.
could get hurt anytime. You need that experience and
Yeah,
time on the
but-
floor. I mean, maybe I'm just saying it from the ball player stand, but I would want to play. I'm not going. What are you going to do all summer?
Work
You need to
out.
stay in shape,
Work out.
but you're not going to be in that ball shape. You could work out and work on your skills, but I'm pretty sure he was doing. But you
Listen.
still need to get into that ball
Preseason.
shape. So
When you
when
get
you
in
come,
preseason, you'll
when
do
you
that.
come
Exactly.
into preseason, you want to be in
Well, he
shape.
was at some
you
other
don't come
all-star
into
thing.
preseason to get in shape.
What was he in?
Yeah, but he's 19, man. He should be 20
Right,
years old. He
he
should
Right,
be
Come
so
on.
keep running. So why should he stop playing?
Hey, man, because he get hurt.
Man, sit down. You got
Anybody
this
can-
money. You got this shmoney. You just sit down.
Number 2 pick, try to make
Work
moves.
out. Work on your game. Get
Nah,
stronger.
I don't agree with
Skinny man. Get
that.
stronger.
I guess I'm just talking from a ball player stand, but
You
I'm not
always
with
try
that.
to run that.
Give
man.
LeBron-
But
give
I
LeBron
am, but
ball
I'm
like I'm a ball player.
Because
Yeah, you
I
done,
play
man.
ball.
Give
yo,
LeBron the business.
Rest in peace, Big Chip. Our man, St. Thomas Park. Big Chip passed on. You
man.
remember Big Chip?
Uh-huh.
Left-handed with the St. John.
Get her out here.
R.I.P.
Big Chip.
When he passed. R.I.P. Chip.
Yesterday.
Oh,
Day
damn.
before yesterday.
No wonder.
Crazy.
Yo.
You know Big Chip is Dan that's brother. Did you know that?
So on some other NBA news real quick, man. Yo, so the Clippers are opening up their new arena in 24-25 season, right?
Nice.
With them having a new arena, do you think that now this will kind of ignite a real rivalry between them and the Lakers? Being that now you really have to travel to their arena. Like now these are real Clippers fans. They're not just LA fans. Not saying LA fans. I mean Lakers fans aren't going to show up, but you know.
I don't think they respect the Clippers ever. I don't think anybody respects the Clippers like that enough to even try to go against LA. Go get a chip,
And they're about
Lob
to.
City.
They're about to. They're about to. I don't know if they're going to win one this year.
Oh,
but
okay.
I don't
What
know.
you
I
talking
don't know
about?
Clippers,
Why you think they
Clippers
getting one?
Because the team they got right now, if they stay healthy this year with the team that they got, they right there.
That's a big if.
Isn't that a if with everybody?
Nah, but it's
Isn't that a if with everybody?
It's capital with them.
Yeah,
John
well,
Wall.
Like I said, but that's my sleeper
Who's
team.
always hurt?
My sleeper
Which
team.
one of them is always hurt?
My sleeper team.
Which one is always hurt?
My sleeper team. The whole team always
That's what I'm
hurt.
saying. It's a big if.
But like I said, if they're healthy, I believe they can win it.
they could.
All right, so that's what I'm going with.
But
That's my
anybody
sleeper
would say
team.
that.
No, I
You
don't
ain't
think
saying
anybody
no
would say
in
that.
other news. You're not saying
No.
other news.
Who you think? That's your sleeper
I'm
team
not.
too?
I'm not coming back to do the show with him. Here. I'm not coming back here to do the show with him no more.
You shouldn't have been here. I didn't know you was gonna be here.
I-
You shouldn't have came.
I think that it's
the hell
gonna
you
gonna build a rivalry now.
You think so?
Yeah, because you got to not. It's like this is the Lakers arena, so it ain't. It's you know what I mean. It's
But
not.
you gotta be
you don't go
good
to
to build
the.
a rivalry, though. You
Clippers
gotta,
are good.
have done something. Or you gotta be tough.
The Clippers will still be good.
They could build a rivalry. No, I was gonna say that, but then that ain't. Well, yeah, they could build a rivalry right here in New York,
And that's
in
another
their city,
And that's another reason why I thought that they
LA
should.
and
Who?
LA, LA.
Yeah.
The both teams get
Yeah.
to build a rival just to take over the city of LA.
I thought it would be. I thought it would be.
Yeah.
That's why I thought the Clippers should have went after the KD trade
Mm-hmm.
and pair KD with Kawhi, and see. You know what I'm saying, see what you can do then because you're about to open up your arena. It just would just make sense to have 2 Hall of Famers on your team, right? And you got, especially when you got LeBron and them right there. So you know.
Definitely gonna bring that fandom out. The only thing is when they start, I don't think they're gonna have much fans because I believe a lot of Laker fans was going to them LA games
I believe that. Just to go to a game.
just to go to a game.
But I think that's when they were terrible. But I think now that they're decent, they they got their real fans.
No, they got some fans coming back now, yeah, because they better. And with especially this team here, I'm saying that's my sleeper team.
It's a sleeper team.
That's my sleeper team.
When it's John
If
Wall.
because if he's healthy and he's been healthy so far, like he ain't been hurt. Remember, they just sat him down the last year. the year before that.
Right, because they ain't want him to get hurt in that all the money
Exactly.
because
Right.
everybody would want his ass.
But according to you, he should be playing these pickup games.
Yeah, he is playing.
John Wall definitely need to be sitting his ass down this training.
Right. Thank you.
Doing nothing else.
Thank you, Chris. You're on the
He's
same
playing.
page.
I don't want you
But he's
doing
playing.
nothing else but
How you know?
training and
You don't-
staying right.
You saw
That's
him
it.
playing?
Yeah.
But not in the tournaments. He was in tournaments?
Yeah.
Oh, man. See? It's not.
Man, it's over, Clippers. Don't even try it.
This dude is
It's all
stupid.
downhill. Too much mileage on the knees and Achilles and heels and everything else he
Right.
got going on. Bro, I'm surprised he's able to walk so good still. Still got quickness, too.
Yeah, he do.
He got a good IQ for the game, though.
His hand man is crazy, too.
One thing I said, man, he
They-
was not going to be starting after
They-
a few years.
yeah.
I think I said that 2 years ago.
They are lucky. I mean, the NBA's lucky he didn't really have a jump shot. 'Cause
Chris,
if he had a
Chris
real
yelled
jump
at
shot.
him.
Hey, listen, man, it's not his game. That's his not problem. We always say that. He's a 20 and 10 guy when he's healthy.
One thing about them, they always hurt.
That's a fact. But anyway, man, let's
Mhm.
talk about somebody who's not always hurt, man. The great Serena Williams, man.
Tonight.
She's playing tonight. As far as we know, she's retiring.
Yep.
And,
Let's go Serena.
the the greatest tennis player of all time, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Greatest planetary of all time. Like,
Now,
there's
let
no
me
art-
ask you a question.
Yeah.
Are you saying that's all time, like
men, women,
female?
yeah, hell yeah.
Overall,
Hell yeah.
everybody.
Yeah. Nobody's had to deal with what she's had to deal with, kind of thing, you know what I mean? Life-wise and everything else. Shit like that. Being
That's kind
black.
of broad, Chris. What you
I'm
mean
just
by
saying,
that?
being-
Elaborate a little bit.
being not the first black female tennis, obviously, but being the most dominant black female tennis, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Just tennis player, period, of her generation.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like, I remember, when you grow up as watching, excuse me, I know in my household, we only had one TV back in the day, so, my mom used to watch all type of,
We all did.
what we would say is like white sports. So.
Except Mike. He was rich. He had
Yeah.
a TV in every room back then.
Yo,
I had
yo,
a, I had a
you know
black
Mike
and
was-
white.
yo, you
I had a
know-
black and white TV in my room.
You know
In
Mike.
every room.
That's
back
how old I
You know
am.
Mike was in a band back in the days.
He was in a band.
Yeah.
What's the band name?
They call me Dizzy Gillespie Jr.
All right, get back to the show, yo.
No, they did have a band though. Seriously. All jokes aside, they was in a band back in the days, man. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know why Kraft is just hate on me like this. you know.
R.I.P. George, man. R.I.P. Maurice, man. You know what I'm
Word.
saying?
Yeah.
They was
Bernie
part of the
D
band.
was
You know what I'm
in the
saying?
band.
But let's get back to it, man. The great Serena Williams, man.
Great Serena
Uh,
Williams.
I don't back. So what I was about to say. So I used to watch a lot of tennis with my moms, right? And every male player had somebody to match them at some point, or they had a rivalry, stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Serena didn't have no rivalry. She dusted them all off. It didn't matter who she played with. Now, it's people want to say, "Oh, she grew up in that era. She didn't play with Serena, Martina, and all these other
She
players."
don't
I'm
get
like,
to pick the era that she grew up in.
right, I get it. We say the same thing about Mike and everybody else, and LeBron, and we get it.
But when she
but-
got older, as she got older in her years, like how many years she played?
It's 18 now, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So by the time, just say her 13th year, she had competition then, right?
Yeah, but it was no rivalry.
Never a rivalry, right?
You never had
never a
nobody like,
rivalry.
damn, nah, she beat Serena the last 3 times straight. No. You
Right.
might get it once. And let's be honest, if anybody who's a real tennis fan understands too, the Williams sisters never really got really beat. They really beat themselves. They used to have, when they played bad, they played bad. It's what they call unforced errors, where they would just make their own mistakes. It
Yeah.
wasn't even the other player. And mistake after mistake after mistake, and they know what the outcome is basically. But I never really see somebody really stomp her out. I'm pretty sure somebody has. She's had bad days, but
The little girl beat her. What's the one that beat
Soccer.
her?
yeah, but it
The
wasn't
one
a
with the
stomp
mental
out
issues.
though. Yeah, it wasn't a stomp out. You know what I mean?
Definitely wasn't a stomp out.
So,
Ever.
but needs to say, man, the great Serena Williams is about to retire, and everybody's gonna miss her. You gonna wish Serena Williams was still here?
It's gonna be sad for her. I was thinking about it today, and I was like, dang. When because she was practicing, and I was like, man, when she say it's all over, it's tough
Yeah.
going back.
But I knew when she became a
Those
mom,
memories.
it was
It
gonna
get
be a
little
wrap.
Easier.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
yeah.
it's like you're not. I'm not saying there's nothing to play for. There's always goals. There's always different things. You know what I'm saying, at the 20 Grand Slams or whatever it is, and excuse me, whatever it is, I don't think she's chasing that no more once you become a parent. It's a different lifestyle. It's a different, what you looking for in life is different now. You know what I mean? Once you become a parent, you look forward to going home playing with your kid and having a good time. And she's rich on top of that. So I mean, she could always start her own Serena Williams tennis camp or center, and who's not going there?
She needs to have another baby.
You know what I mean? That's probably gonna happen as soon as she retires too.
What's that?
Nah.
Have another baby?
She needs to, but she probably won't.
Nah, I think so.
Because she's an advocate for, it's tougher for women, especially black women in the hospital and stuff
Didn't
like
she
that.
almost die though from having a baby though?
Something.
She had some
It
complications.
was complications, and she was saying that a lot of the brown people don't get the right
medication
and the right doctors and stuff
Exactly.
like that. So
And it's
she's
crazy.
an advocate for that.
Even with her money, her fame, and everything else, you would think that these doctors would make sure she's great, so that when they look back, it'd be like, yo, that doctor took real good care of me, blah blah blah, whatever the case is. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Now she's like, man, shit. They had to make sure I survived and my baby survived. That's it. After that, we'll figure it out, basically. But fuck that. Back to her tennis career, which
Great
was
career.
amazing.
194 wins or something like that.
Something crazy.
34 losses. Let's see, 192 wins and 34 losses.
Woo!
Can't beat that.
You see that percentage? Woo, man, unbelievable. But you know what I mean. She knows when to say it's quits. You know what I mean, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing. Don't keep playing until you're just getting beat out. You know what I mean, by anybody now. You know what I mean. Nah, she's like, I'm out of here.
Hall of Fame. Man.
Exactly. I'm out. You know what I mean.
That's
Hall of
something,
Fame.
man.
Yeah, hell yeah. Who can say that? How many people can say that? And what does she have? How many Grand Slams does she have?
22 or something like that.
Maybe I read that wrong.
I don't know. She's like, I know her accolades are from gold medals to doubles to singles champion.
Sorry,
I mean,
that was
all
her
that.
doubles record. Sorry. Her career record in singles is 856 and 151.
Damn,
That's
that's
the
even
same
crazy.
thing.
Grand Slams is what?
84, about 85%, the same thing.
That's
As
even
in
crazier.
doubles. It's bananas. Mix 27 and 4. She's a problem.
Yeah, one at every level, if I'm not mistaken. There's nothing for her to really achieve unless she was just chasing records and numbers. You know what I mean? But as far as anything to prove in this game, nothing. And as far as on top of that too, just to let media know and everything else. Listen, man. There's a lot of strength in blackness. You know what I mean? Because I'm pretty sure their ratings will go down once Serena's not in the game. That's just a fact. When she's in the game, people are watching. People are gonna be watching right now tonight. They probably tuning in early just to make sure. You know what? I'm set up.
Yeah.
I'm saying I'm right. I'm ready to go. Got my popcorn ready.
Set up.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm saying, if it's gonna be the last one, I'm gonna make sure I'm in the building. You know what I mean? And there's gonna be a lot of people cry because they're not gonna see it no more. You know what I mean? When you see a great champion retire, it's like, Dad, I'm not gonna see this no more. Like, you know what I mean? Never again am I gonna see this person play again, or you know what I mean, compete again. Let's just say, period. I mean,
Did her and her sister ever lose in
the
doubles?
Yeah, but they, obviously won more than they lost. So she has a chance to win the U.S. Open in doubles too this year too. So, let's hope she wins both. I'm rooting for her. Everybody is.
Rooting for you.
You heard? All right, let's switch gears real quick, man. On a little, go back to basketball real quick. Pat Beverly
Good
just
pick.
got
Lakers.
signed with the Lakers.
Good pick,
Got
Lakers.
A
traded.
very good pick. Very,
Good
very
pick,
good pick.
Lakers.
You know what I mean? But now, him and Russ don't really get along. How does that work now?
They together. It gets along now.
I think Russ is a professional.
The professional.
Yeah.
Put that to the side.
Yeah, I think that's all
With
on
a
the court.
side eye.
Even though you talking about meniscus in the
All
playoff
of-
game.
It's over. That's over with. Yeah.
Even though you said
No.
last year, we know what Pat Beverly is.
Exactly.
It's better to have him than.
And I'm pretty sure the owners went to him and said, "Yo, look, we getting him. Like, is it gonna be a problem?"
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure they did.
Why?
Why wouldn't they? They feel like how we feel, that it might be a problem, Why wouldn't they? Because they if it is, all right, we gonna get rid of you. All right, if he said, all right, yeah, it's gonna be a problem. Well, all right, then we
Well, nobody
moving
wants
you
him.
quicker then. Like, you know what I mean? Then we ain't even gonna see if it's gonna work with you here. Then you out.
Nobody wants him, man.
Somebody will take him. Man.
Somebody take him.
Somebody definitely will take him.
All that money he getting,
Somebody will take him.
back
Yeah.
to the bag.
Let's talk some more funniness, right? Real quick, you know,
Who that?
since everybody laughing. Did you happen to catch the Jalen Rose golf swing? Oh, the swings, I should
Terrible.
say.
Why you even calling it a swing? It was an attempt at the ball. I don't know if that was a swing.
It was
or
so
what.
childlike.
It was an attempt. That was infant-like, yo. Like it was
Yo.
horrible.
He missed 6 times, and then when he did connect on the 7th time, it only went 10 feet on the ground.
And that's
rolling.
being polite. That's being polite. I think it only rolled like 8, 7.5.
Shaking my head bad.
Horrible. I hope everybody's seen it. I'm trying to put a clip up for
Yeah.
y'all.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna put that up for you, man.
gotta do better.
Gotta do better. But yo, like and subscribe too, man. You know what I'm
Definitely
saying,
hit that
ladies,
button.
man? I mean,
Definitely.
Make sure you hit us.
Hit a
up,
button
man.
just because Mike is in the building with us.
Word. Ding ding ding
Alright,
ding.
this-
ding,
he said this is
ding,
last time gonna be here.
Hey,
So,
hey, hey,
Send
hey,
it
hey,
on.
And it's my
hey.
last time.
you know what I'm saying?
So let's get to it, man. You know what I mean? Let's address the elephant in the room.
All right.
KD staying. They working it out. He's back. He
I'm
never
not
left.
surprised.
He's just staying. What do you guys think of that?
Well, I think they had a meeting and said, KD, what's the matter with you, man? Cut the shit. And he's like, all right, you know what? I like you, Steve. I'll play. It was simple.
That was it?
Think that was it?
What do you think,
Yeah,
Brad?
pretty much.
What do you think?
They went in there and they said, listen, to be honest with you, we can't trade you if we can't get nothing back in return.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Honestly, like, paid you, I mean, work it out this year and we see what we could do next year.
All right.
That's what I believe happened. I don't think it was no crazy, yo, you gotta stay and all that. It's like, listen, this is what it is. Market ain't good right now for you. You get a value and you see. Who knows? Did he want to go to Boston?
He just wanted to go to contender, right?
Right.
But Boston was really the only team that could get him. And you think if he went to Boston, they was because they'd have had to give up to get him. That's what I'm saying. So if he'd have went there, you think he'd still been a contender?
I mean,
Oh,
I think
yeah,
any, I
right.
think
High
any,
up as they would have been. I mean,
I think at this point, any team that you put KD on is going to be a contender, right?
Nah, I don't agree with that.
you think you put him on the Knicks?
Yeah,
They ain't a contender
I think instantly they will be.
because they got to get rid of somebody.
That's true too, but
Yeah.
I mean, you know, they still would be a contender.
I don't know, Chris. I see what you're saying, though.
It's a better play.
No, no.
Anybody
no,
on
They'll
the
be in the
game of
playoffs
play.
somewhere.
He'll be a contender,
Yeah.
but they gonna really win.
You could always
That-
you can't really count them out with him on the floor.
That's a fact.
I personally think the teams that were contending for championships or teams that were, you know, trying to get better, were like, we're not breaking up our core.
Right.
Not for KD. If he flip flopping on y'all and everything was there from James Harden, Kyrie, this, that, and the third, everybody's there. Y'all got rid of coaches and everything else, and why would I want that on my team? And
Right.
then I'm giving up players and picks. Y'all figure it out. And KD, you know, I think they had to come in and be real, like you said, bro. Nobody wants you that you think wants you on their championship team. You are who you
No, I
are,
don't think they went to
but
him
they
like
don't
that.
want. But,
I don't think they went that nobody
Well,
wants you. I don't think they said
Nobody's
that.
gonna
Say,
give
yo,
up.
KD, nobody wants you, yo.
Nobody's gonna give
None
up.
of them winners want
You're
you.
right, you're right. None of these winners want to give up their core to, you know what I'm saying, have you on their team, basically. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what team, like, especially, my thing is too, right? You know, maybe I'm tripping, man, but I mean, at this point in your career, you're KD. You have already established who you are. You're a two-time champ, NBA scoring champ, MVP, all that good stuff, right?
Mhm.
Had he had just said he'll play with LeBron, I think the deal would have been done already.
But I don't think you want to play with LeBron.
I know this. I get that part. But wouldn't it just been so beautiful to play with LeBron when it's an unselfish, it's probably it has to be next to Magic Johnson, the most unselfish superstar to play the game.
But I'm a superstar and I'm contending for that number 1 spot. Why
Right.
do I want to play
He's
with
like,
you?
here you go. I don't want to have to score like a ton of points every night. Here you go. I got
No,
you.
I don't want it like that. I want it because I bust your ass. I don't want to be on your team and you
You
just
already
fed it
did
to
that.
me now.
You did that already.
Well, I want it again. I want it again. I want to lead my team by myself. I don't want you on the team. That's it.
That's
You
it.
you supposed to be number one or number two, and I'm supposed to be number one or number two. No, I don't want to play with you.
That's it.
That's it. Bottom line. Fuck, I want to play with you. I want to bust your ass. I want to stand out.
You did already.
I want to
Two
continue.
times
I want to
in a row.
continue. I don't want to team up with you now. For what?
I want to win
You
more
want to
chips.
team up with him?
I want to win more chips.
Mike, you want to team up with him?
I'm KD. I'm out.
Weak.
L.A.
Weak.
L.A.
Niggas is weak.
LeBron.
These dudes
But
are
I'm
weak.
out.
You know,
But I
my
do
bad.
say- I
These
do
dudes
say,
is ballers.
I'm out.
Y'all dudes is ballers. That's what it is.
That's all right. I do say that KD is staying, and they had that meeting and say, "Yo, listen, why don't you help us build a legacy here, and make us into like contenders." Like you said, Chris. Anybody that team that he's on, he's a contender. So
Oh, instantly. Oh, listen. I want him to stay with the Nets.
But listen,
the Nets is
they
going
with
to
the
be an
Nets. They
ill
got
team.
a crazy team.
Crazy. I think that's a mob squad.
I give him props. He stays for that, but I really would give him props if he went to OKC. He went back there and brought back a chip to them. Now,
Which is possible.
That would make him up there with LeBron. If he did that, that would put him right up there. Not as the best ever like that, but just
Yeah, that would
one
basically
of
you
those
came
dudes.
back and you brought a championship to a small market town.
right. And you didn't have to go to
Right. And you
Let
was
me
doing
ask
it there.
people
What
that
if he
whipped
did
your
that,
ass.
But went to Washington where he from and brought them a championship.
No,
It
it gotta be
wouldn't be the
OKC. It gotta be OKC.
Yeah,
It
Washington
won't
got
have
a
the same
championship
effect.
already. The Bullets. Shout out to
Yeah.
the Bullets.
Yeah, they wouldn't win
When
anyway.
Wentz unsold them dudes back in the days. You
They
know what I mean?
they don't win nothing.
Who? Choppin City?
DC, they not gonna win nothing. They don't spend money and stuff like they
No,
not.
they ain't
They
got
don't
the
care
team
about
right
that.
now.
That's why they stuck with Bradley.
I mean, they doing better right now, but they
Yeah.
ain't in a contender to win anything right now.
They're this good to watch, and people
Yeah.
are gonna come
Are
see
they
the
good
other
to
team.
watch?
No, they are good. to watch.
They're a scrappy team.
Yeah.
I will say that they're
I
scrappy.
don't like them.
I mean,
It's like watching Orlando.
They
Nah,
young,
they
though.
better than Orlando.
Orlando's mad young though.
Yeah.
They always young.
Yeah, but they really young now. I think their average age is only 23. That's super young in
Yeah,
the
that's
NBA.
real young.
I'm just saying, every year, nobody wants to watch Orlando. Who wants to watch DC?
Anybody likes Bradley Beal?
Yeah,
They got some decent players out. You know what I
I
mean?
don't watch them for some reason.
We should try.
Yo, you know what I'm looking at too? You know, speaking, get back to the Lakers real quick. Thomas Bryant. Remember that name, man.
Thomas Bryant.
Thomas Bryant. You know what I'm saying? He was a center. He was on Washington, and he had tore his knee up 2 years ago. Came back last year, played all right. But the year before he tore his knee up, the kid was balling. Balling, for real. Remember that name. And I think this is the year now that he's had a year playing on it. I think this is the year now he gets back to what he was doing. And if he can play like how he was playing, the Lakers will have a shot.
Thomas Bryant.
Thomas Bryant. He a big man, but he goes. You know what I'm saying? He was one of them kids that was on the uprise. You know,
Where
every
was he?
year.
Where was he first?
Washington. And you know, every year
Oh,
you
you
see
said
like
that.
a dude's numbers keep going up. He was that kind of kid. Like you see each year, he got better in points and rebounds. Each year he was in the NBA, if I'm not mistaken.
You gonna remember this name, Craig?
No.
It's all good. My man Johnny Cash.
I ain't
got
gonna
me.
remember it when you come up. Then it'll pop, but I ain't sitting here and say, yeah, I remember it. I'm looking out for it right
My
now.
man Johnny
You're
Cash,
supposed to
man.
remember it because
He
Brian,
never does. That's why he
Bryant-
didn't know I was here.
He's a Bryant and he's playing for the Lakers.
Thomas Bryant,
Me
TB.
and Kobe.
Thomas
I
Bryant.
know one Bryant that
Right,
played for
the other
Lakers,
Bryant.
though.
Well, this is the next one. This is
All
part
right.
two.
I know the original.
Part 2. T is for
Alright.
2.
Putting a lot
Yeah.
of pressure on him, talking about he the next Kobe.
Ah, man.
Right? He's the next Bryant. Like that's
not even
that's filled. That's big. The shoes.
I'm
to
not
fill.
gonna
Like,
go there. Damn, I was just gonna say Andrew Bynum or something. Like damn,
much better.
Like,
much better.
if we could get Andrew Bynum numbers, though, they good. You know what I'm saying? But he was a dude. He's young. You know what I mean? So let's hope that he gets back to what he was playing, man. I think he can. You know what I mean? I don't think the Lakers would have took a chance on him if he didn't. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I think he'll be better. You know? What's those numbers did?
10, 13, 14. He got hurt.
Right.
Yeah.
So you see how he was going, he was in the right direction, you know what I mean? And once he got injured, you know, It happened.
7, 14, 6.
And I don't think that they had the same coach since he's been there the whole time. I'm not sure, but I think they also switched coaches too, so that plays a key. But
Yep.
he still was getting a doubling points and about 6 rebounds a game, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so decent play. You know what I'm
You
saying?
mentioned him one time though, Chris, last year I think or something.
Yeah, fantasy basketball.
Yeah, you mentioned him. I remember you saying something about that guy.
Damn that.
All right, man. But yeah, man. Well, and you got something else, or we got your closing words for
We got the
today?
closing words. Get ready to go watch Serena.
Oh, all right. What's your closing words?
My closing words is that bless for everybody out here. I thank God that Mike came through to see us. Everyone, have a good life. Go ahead, Mike.
My words are
Me too.
stay focused
Me too.
and never forget
Me too.
when your boy say he coming in town, if you really love him like that, you will remember. So
Man.
that's just
Not
work
me
on
too.
staying focused and staying close to your loved ones.
Definitely.
That's it.
That goes for me too, ladies and gentlemen.
Yo, my thing is, man, my joint is, it's the fourth quarter of the year's coming up, man. You need to finish the fourth quarter strong, you know what I mean? So that you do what you gotta do in life. It doesn't matter what happened the first 8 months. Let's figure out what's gonna happen these last 4 months and end those strong. You know what I mean?
Yes,
That is my joint there.
There it is.
All right. Yo, it's another good episode of Chopping It Up Sports.
Good
We
episode.
appreciate y'all watching, man. We love y'all. Hey.
Peace.
Later.